So, have you?
Have I what?
No. Ever had a...
That's a little personal, even for sisters. I had 5 once.
Julianne Phillips, the former model and actress, best known for her role as Frankie Reed in the 1990s TV series Sisters, has led a fascinating journey from small-town girl to Hollywood star and back again. Rising to fame in the 80s, Phillips captured public attention not only for her successful modeling career and on-screen performances, but also for her high-profile marriage to rock legend Bruce Springsteen. Their whirlwind romance and subsequent divorce, after just 4 years, thrust Phillips into the spotlight in ways she never anticipated. Despite the challenges, Phillips went on to achieve her greatest success with Sisters, only to surprise everyone by walking away from Hollywood at the peak of her career. Today, we'll look at her remarkable journey at age 64, examining how she transitioned from fame to a life of privacy, and why she's chosen to live all by her lonesome years after her time in the limelight. Early years and rise to fame.
I grew up in a relatively sheltered environment in a small town. 4 brothers, a sister, very close-knit family. Being the youngest, and they all stayed in that vicinity, I guess it was just a drive. I just felt that I needed to grow and expand and taste different things, and I'm glad I did.
Julianne Phillips was born May 6, 1960, in Evanston, Illinois. When Phillips was young, her family relocated to the affluent Portland suburb of Lake Oswego, Oregon, where she spent most of her formative years. Growing up in Lake Oswego, Phillips attended Lake Oswego High School before moving on to Brooks College in Long Beach, California. After graduating, she returned to Oregon and began to explore her passion for acting through local community theater productions. This early foray into performance set the stage for her future career. Her striking looks and natural charisma caught the attention of talent scouts, and in 1982 she was signed by Elite Modeling Agency. They saw immense potential in the young Phillips, characterizing her as a perfect 10 package. Her modeling career quickly took off, with Phillips earning as much as $2,000 a day at the height of her modeling success. The transition from modeling to acting came naturally for Phillips. Her first major acting role came in 1984 when she appeared in the made-for-TV movie His Mistress, co-starring with Robert Urich. This was quickly followed by another TV movie, Summer Fantasy, in the same year. Phillips also made appearances in music videos, including 38 Special's If I'd Been the One. However, it was a fateful backstage meeting in 1984 that catapulted Julianne Phillips into the national spotlight. At one of his concerts, Phillips was introduced to rock legend Bruce Springsteen. The attraction was immediate, and their whirlwind romance became the talk of the entertainment world. Marriage to the boss and life in the spotlight.
35-year-old rock superstar Bruce Springsteen was married by candlelight early this morning. His bride, 25-year-old television actress Julianne Phillips. The wedding party gathered with family and friends at midnight for the quiet, private ceremony at a Catholic church in the suburbs of Portland, Oregon.
In a move that surprised many, Phillips and Springsteen tied the knot on May 13, 1985, in Lake Oswego. The wedding took place shortly after midnight in an attempt to avoid the prying eyes of the press. Springsteen later wrote in his autobiography, quote, "We got married at midnight, hoodwinking the sea of press. The next day, whirlybirds, aka helicopters, jammed with tabloid photographers, filled the sky over our reception brunch." The marriage thrust Phillips into a level of fame she hadn't previously experienced. Suddenly, she wasn't just a rising actress and model, she was the wife of one of the biggest rock stars in the world. The public was fascinated by the couple, particularly given their 11-year age difference and their seemingly different backgrounds. Phillips, the model from Oregon, and Springsteen, the working-class hero from New Jersey. During her marriage to Springsteen, Phillips continued to pursue her acting career. She appeared in several films, including Odd Jobs and Sweet Lies. She also made a brief appearance in Springsteen's music video for Glory Days, a nod to their relationship that would later become bittersweet. The pressures of fame and the challenges of being married to a rock star began to take their toll. In his memoir, Springsteen admitted to struggling with the relationship, writing, quote, "I handled it badly, and I still feel badly about it. It was cruel for people to find out the way they did." The divorce and its aftermath. By 1988, cracks in the marriage had become apparent. In August, Phillips filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized in March 1989, ending the high-profile marriage after just 4 years. The end of her marriage to Springsteen was undoubtedly a challenging time for Phillips. Not only was she dealing with the personal pain of a failed relationship, but she also had to contend with intense media scrutiny and public speculation about her private life. But Phillips showed remarkable resilience in the face of these challenges. Rather than letting the divorce define her, she chose to focus on her acting career. In the years immediately following her divorce, she took on several notable roles. She starred opposite Chevy Chase in Fletch Lives and alongside John Ritter in Skin Deep, both released in 1989. The Sisters era and her career peak.
Never too busy to see you.
You changed your hair.
Yeah, you like it?
It's really cute.
Thanks.
I bet Mitch really likes it, too. I stopped by to see him today. Looking better than ever, the bum.
Teddy,
What's the matter? Were you afraid to tell me? Because you shouldn't have been.
While Phillips had found some success in film, it was television that provided her with her most significant and enduring role. In 1991, she was cast as Francesca Frankie Reed in the NBC drama Sisters. The role became Phillips's most well-known and beloved character, spanning 5 seasons of the show's 6-season run. Sisters followed the lives of 4 sisters navigating their complex family relationships and personal challenges. Phillips' character, Frankie, was portrayed as a business-oriented woman, adding depth and dimension to the ensemble cast. The show tackled various social issues and explored the intricacies of sibling relationships, allowing Phillips to showcase her acting skills in a nuanced, long-term role. Her portrayal of Frankie Reed resonated with viewers and critics alike, helping to solidify her status as a respected television actress. Her work on Sisters represented the peak of her acting career, providing her with a stable, high-profile role that allowed her to grow as an actress and connect with a wide audience. During her time on Sisters, she also continued to take on other acting projects. She appeared in TV movies such as Getting Up and Going Home and A Vow to Kill. These roles, combined with her work on Sisters, kept Phillips in the public eye throughout the early to mid-90s, but in a way that was focused on her talents rather than her personal life. Stepping away from the spotlight.
Let me speed it up a little bit.
Good. All right, there, you see it? Right there, that's our nuclear blast.
Yeah, looks very low yield.
Yeah, Stanley Schiff's specialty, but he couldn't get it low yield enough not to leave some residual radiation.
Look, there's tidal wave number 1 heading straight for Japan.
In a move that surprised many, Phillips chose to leave Sisters at the end of its 5th season in 1995. She made a brief return for the show's final episode in 1996, providing closure to her character's storyline. Following her departure from Sisters, Phillips made a few more appearances in film and television. She had roles in movies Big Bully and Colin Fitz Lives, and starred in the made-for-TV disaster film Tidal Wave: No Escape. But 1997 marked a significant turning point in Phillips's life and career. After Tidal Wave: No Escape, she made the decision to step away from acting altogether. The choice to leave Hollywood behind was a bold move, especially considering the success she had achieved with Sisters and her continued opportunity in the industry. Phillips' decision to retire from acting at age 37 came as a surprise to many. She chose to make her departure quietly, without fanfare or public announcement. Life after Hollywood. Since stepping away from the limelight, Julianne Phillips has maintained a remarkably low profile. Her choice to live a private life stands in stark contrast to the public attention she received during her marriage to Springsteen and her years as a television star. While detailed info about her current life is scarce, it's believed that she returned to her roots in Oregon. She seems to have found solace in familiar surroundings, away from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Phillips' ability to maintain her privacy over the years, despite public curiosity, is a testament not only to her personal resolve, but also to her financial stability. Sources suggest that she received a substantial divorce settlement from Springsteen, estimated at around $20 million. This financial cushion, combined with the earnings from her successful acting career, has presumably allowed her to live comfortably without the need to seek out public attention or return to acting for financial reasons. She has made a few rare appearances. In 2001, she participated in an episode of the biographical documentary series Intimate Portrait that focused on her sister's co-star Cilla Ward. More recently, in 2014, she reunited with her sister's co-stars for an Entertainment Weekly feature, which was also documented on The Today Show. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think about Julianne Phillips' decision to step away from fame and live a private life? Let us know in the comments section below.